It's not live yet.
So ready, you guys. So ready.
We just yell at you.
Yeah. Is it live?
Yes, it's live now.
It's live now.
What's up, guys?
It's live.
Woo.
Finally.
I know, it's back. Only took us a whole
Look how pretty it is today.
beautiful. There's tons of divers out there, though, you guys.
But yeah, there's a lot of divers out there because it's so pretty. So I know there's not that many people in here, but real quick, we are going to load up our phone in our underwater case. There's a red filter on that we're going to leave on currently. Here's the case. So there's just going to be a little bit of jostling for like 30 seconds while we get this in here. I know it's so pretty out today. We are just starting. You see, we're getting everything loaded up. Just what I need is the calmness of the ocean. Yay, Allison! Let me double check that. Oh. Oh.
Save your voice.
All right. Bam. Yes, we've not started yet. We're just getting going. And it looks absolutely gorgeous out. But hold on, guys. We're just trying to get all of our wires connected. What? I know some wind would be nice right now. It's all hot. I'm sweating. All right. Red filter's coming off. Everyone, one of our mods, Allison's out. Alan is so excited. You want to say hi? Allison's like, stop. There's Allison. You guys see her. Happy belated Valentine's Day. You guys see her all the time on here modding for us. She's going to come dive with us today. We're so excited. Brilliant. All right, so we're just getting all our wires connected, you guys, so that we're able to go live while we're underwater and talk to you. What? Oh no, it's all good.
About it.
Choo choo. You guys are popping on. We're just getting started and it looks gorgeous out. There are a lot of divers out there today that we're gonna, have to avoid with many more people headed out. Oh geez. Excuse me, ma'am. Awesome, I haven't missed it. No, you have not. We're so sorry we haven't been able to dive. We've had some really terrible weather. We did try. Allison got here 2 days ago and we've been trying to get her out in the water, but it just was not super safe conditions. So today is the first day we've dove in like a week. What do you hope to see in the ocean today? So today, as always, we're going to be putting a main focus on the Hawaiian green sea turtle, the honus. We're going to see a lot of those. We're going to talk about them a lot. Because there's so many people heading out, I'm sure there's going to be some do's and do not do's while we're in the water today. We're also going to be looking for the baby, the adolescent, white tip reef sharks, and then of course, as always, a lot of the different specialty reef fish that hang out here. We have seen rock scorpions here, leaf scorpion fish, frogfish. Because there's a pretty good amount of people out on this dive, I don't think it's very likely we're going to bump into like eagle rays and stuff like that, but you never know. Can't ever say like, the puffer fish are so cute. It is super hot above the water today. It's in the 80s, 80 something degrees. We should hopefully find some puffer fish, at least those big old, big-eyed, bug-eyed porcupine puffers out there today, to show you guys. And we are at Mala. Conditions have not been super diveable for the past week or so. So when we aren't able to dive them instead of
Flying canards, I've definitely seen a flying canard here and there, but they are super rare. Definitely an awesome fish to see if anybody knows what that is. They are, they've got these almost like wing looking things that they pull out that have almost eyeball looking things to make them look like a bigger creature than they are, to be intimidating. They're super, super cool. We are pretty much all family, but thank you guys for joining us. We are about to be going out and it is beautiful, super, super gorgeous out there. We're so excited. So for anybody who's never been with us before, we are taking you guys scuba diving. we are going to be going out, and yes, they do almost walk on the bottom, sorry. But we're going to be going out, we're going to take you guys underwater. It's going to be super fun and excited. If you're new to us, please don't forget to go and follow our account. You're super cool and we love what we do. So we would love for you guys to join us more often if you've never been with us before. But we are almost ready to go out. Brittany is putting her weights in, and then she's going to get her mask clipped on. Luckily Lance is here to help with everything. He makes our life so much easier when he's here. So yay! It looks so beautiful out today, and everybody says it is super, super gorgeous. We do have a giveaway. We have this beautiful cone shell as our giveaway today. I can't tell if I'm on the camera or not. Oh, I am. All right, yep. So this gorgeous shell is going to be our giveaway. It's going to our top gifter. So whoever is our top gifter will win this massive cone shell. Super gorgeous. Once again, that goes to our top gifter, and that money just helps to support our channel, helps keeping our channel going. Like I said, we love what we do, but it does definitely ring up a nice pretty tab with everything that we have for this. So all of your gifts go towards supporting that, and we are so grateful that you guys are here.
All right, we're heading out. There's a lot of people headed out there right now though. Oh my gosh. We are planning a couple of dives for you guys. The morning's always the busiest. So there are going to be other divers out there this morning, but definitely busier than what we're used to here at Mala. But we're going to do some more dives. So if you're looking for a less crowded time of day, we'll be out there in a little bit. I also wanted to let you guys know that we got chosen for the TikTok spotlight next week. So they're going to be spotlighting our page while we're live. I do need to make like a, I don't know, like a commercial or something for that. So you're going to kind of hear me talking about that once while we're above the water, and then while we're underwater, we're going to be using our GoPros to take like a little mini commercial-y type thing. So if you're wondering what the heck, oh, I already see a turtle. If you're wondering what the heck I'm talking about, that's what's going on there. Well, this is Kendra on my TikTok. Oh no! Oh no! Oh jeez. Sorry, Kendra.
Did our TikTok get probationary?
I don't know. I'm missing a lot of questions, you guys. I'll be a lot better at kind of answering some of the questions when I'm not walking. It's just a lot harder to walk with all the gear and talk at the same time and like look at the screen. So don't mind us. Let's take the commercial. No, leave the phone. You want to carry Kara's pins, and I'm gonna have her hold the phone for the 15 seconds.
All right, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be able to really read your comments for a second. So just bear with us. We are going to be walking out, but just getting the stuff that we need for our commercial. Is my mom on? Hi, Mom. I wanted to say hi to Mom if Mom's watching. Yay!
Everyone say hi to Mom.
That you're going to see out there. So hi you guys. Oh, everybody's saying hi to Allison. Hi, it's nice out. It's beautiful out, you guys. Super gorgeous. We have no idea if there's going to be a night dive. We're supposed to be getting a big rainstorm in this afternoon. So we're going to dive as much as we can, but we can only do so much. Sorry. Something is banging on the microphone. Kara, how old are you? That's a weird question. You don't need to know my age. I do get cold while I'm diving. It's probably about 70 degrees outside in the water, 77, but I still get cold. So the water can definitely be cold after you're in it for over an hour. So the water feels great today. Thank you, Allison, or Alan. Alan's always, he's like, this is not a dating site.
Dating site. If you are a hot scuba pro looking for a girlfriend named Kara, you can
Allison, I hate you. Allison, I hate you. But yeah, you must be at least 6'3".
Bearded.
Yeah, we like hair.
This is not a dating site. Oh God. Sorry guys, so we are gonna have to stop just a couple of times while we're underwater to get that little video down that we have to send into TikTok. But yeah, TikTok's gonna be featuring us on February 23rd, which is so awesome. Is one of their like big live creators. It's super cool. It's absolutely gorgeous out today, you guys. Stunning. I need to blow up my fins. My PCD. That's where we're at. No. All the way. Don't fall. Yeah, because I am heavy. Yeah, so we're super excited. Which basically means we have to go live on the 23rd, no matter what. So those conditions better be absolutely gorgeous. And TikTok's just going to be pushing out. Oh, is that a squid? That's a squid. That's a squid. That's a squid. Can you guys see it? Oh my God, there's a squid right here. I don't know if you guys can see him or not. I can't go underwater to double check the screen, but I don't think I've seen a squid during the day. There's 3 squid. I gotta lay down. I'm out. Oh no. I'm stuck. Woo! Sorry. Brittany's gonna knock me over, man. Yeah. Pretty shallow.
Alright, so you can see this is a fun entry and exit. But you get some cool critters every now and then. Turtle.
Hey, could you guys see the squid?
Yeah.
Yay!
That's a good sign, guys. It's a good sign.
Right? 3 million people out and there's squid out. So. That's so cool.
Feels so good.
So guys, I'm excited to get pulled in.
So you're not?
Melting. I am excited. Stand up.
Oh, there's a turtle in that wave right behind that person.
Turtle?
In the wave behind the person. They're just oblivious. They come out of nowhere. They do.
Those stealthy sea turtles.
So guys, this is the pier that we like to dive. A couple of reasons. Got great cell phone reception for the most part. It's going to get a little spotty here towards the end, so just bear with us. It'll get better. Allison, you good?
I just need to get to deeper water.
Get balanced.
All balance is challenge down there.
Definitely a challenge.
All right. Fun times. Oh,
I'm gonna get my fins on and I'll take the camera back.
sounds good. So this is kind of the area where that monk seal came out. Well, it was a little deeper actually,
A
but
little, but not much.
This
But
is
that's
definitely
like
where it's at.
unheard of. I haven't heard of anyone seeing a monk seal here before.
so we came here a couple days ago trying to dive, and it was like 20-30 mile an hour winds. Waves were just crashing.
And now it's nice. That beeping you hear, you guys, by the way, is our speaker. It's letting us know that it's wet and working. It does not do that when it's underwater. It's just because it's getting wet and then dry again. And me? How is the weather in Hawaii? Like this? It is beautiful. And if you guys didn't know, we are pretty limited on where we can scuba dive. Because we're limited to where there's good cell phone reception. I mean, we can scuba dive wherever we want, but where we do these live streams. That's why you kind of see us here at Mala, especially when we've had really bad weather. We kind of like to come here just to test the ocean out, see how everything is. It has been crazy weather the past week. You guys know you're coming in April. So beautiful. April's nice too. There's still some straggling whales around. I am so sorry about that beeping. It is super annoying. It does stop once we're underwater, but it is highly annoying. Oh, I didn't get to see your comments. Hi guys. Did you guys see the squid? Like, did the camera work underwater and you guys saw the squid? Or did I point it in the right direction? Oh, the shell. That's for our top gifter today. Yay, they saw the squid. Yay. So this gorgeous cone shell is going to be for our top gifter on this dive. And honestly, you guys are so freaking great with the gifts. Like, we just want to make sure we're giving back in some way. It also helps us pay for our gear. And then most importantly, it helps us with our algorithms here on TikTok, so that our videos kind of spread around while we're live. Like, even a single rose is something that TikTok recognizes as an algorithm booster, because we have no other way other than you guys spreading the word of letting people know what we do. Yeah. And what we do is get you guys out on a scuba with us. We genuinely feel like you're out here with us. It's so great. It's Allison's first dive with us. She's one of our moderators. But we were talking last night and she said, you know, she feels like she's done this site a ton of times and she's already dove with us a bunch, and that's because of our live streams. And we feel like that too when we're out there with you guys.
We love coming out here with you guys. It's always super fun and excited to bring you guys underwater and show you guys all the cool things that you get to see out there. For anybody who's with us before, like, you know, we dive this site often, but every time we see something new, we see something different. It is never the same dive twice, even though we go to the same site multiple times, which is always super exciting for us. We love it. And hopefully you love it as well.
We do. Hey you, hi guys. Allison, enjoy your dive, honey. So awesome. No, we're just starting, you guys. We have not descended even. So if you guys are here, get ready for like a 60 to 70 minute long dive, and this will not be our only dive of the day. This is our first dive of the day, but it looks too gorgeous to pass up just staying out here as long as humanly possible. So we are, and it's really busy out right now. You can kind of see all these dive flags right here. Those are other dive groups, so it'll be busy down there, but we're doing other dives today where it should be a lot less. A lot less. And then if you guys are wondering what time it is 10:25 in the morning. So super early. We don't know how long we'll be out here as far as how many dives we're gonna do. It just really depends on the weather. If it's up to us, it's gonna stay gorgeous like this all day, and we'll get you guys out on like 4 dives, but who knows. The depth for this dive is extremely shallow. The max depth is like 33 feet at the deepest point of this particular dive. We could go out deeper, but all the stuff is going to be in between the 10-foot and 33-foot range as far as animals and life goes. So that's kind of where we hang out. Woo! I can't wait to feel, I know the water's warm, you guys. It is 77 degrees right now. We want to get over to kind of where these dive flags are, which is over the sand, and we're going to drop down, take you guys underwater. I do have my communication mask, which means I can talk while we're underwater. I'm going to repeat that I have to make this little commercial type video once we get underwater, so bear with me for like 15 to 30 seconds while we record that. Got Lance on the GoPro. What's the deepest you've dove? Yeah, about 130 feet is where I'm like comfortable. We could definitely go deeper, but I don't know. We mostly do shore dives, which is like 30 to 50 feet in depth. Some dives we've done on the lives have been like 80 feet, and we've done some boat tours, but boats cost money for those deeper dives. Your ears do pop going down, a lot like when you're on an airplane, but definitely worse. You do have to pressurize. Oh no. Oh no. You do have to pressurize when you're going down. Kara's going to do that by holding her nose and blowing. I have a full face mask. I cannot hold my nose, so I have to use nose plugs in order to do that. Which island is the best diving? That is opinion. I personally think the Big Island.
Big Island's pretty cool.
That's the best diving. It is 10:27 in the morning.
Brittany is going to be putting on her full face mask so you guys can kind of see what that looks like.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna do some of our video for our commercial, so bear with us.
Alright, you ready? So come on out with us, where we're gonna show you stuff like this. Is that good?
Good.
Alright.
Yeah, so Brittany is just putting on her full face mask, and then we are going to be going down underwater. It is currently 10:28 a.m. here in Hawaii. Let me see what it looks like underwater. It looks truly beautiful down there. Please let me know if it stayed connected or if it froze at all. It is super gorgeous. Perfect. Yay! Alright, and Brittany is getting ready. She's just putting her face mask on, and then we will be going down underwater. I am going to be handing the camera over to Lance so that we can get a good video for our commercial.
Okay.
So, yeah, let's go on the other side of this frog so I don't get tangled. It is going to be so fun, you guys. Yeah. Alright, you guys, I think we're ready to go down.
that was for a commercial. It is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Lance was recording with a different device. There are some whales. Hopefully they get louder the deeper we go. This right here with the algae growth is dead coral. Off in the distance, you can see some very healthy corals. Algae growth is bad. Pale, P-A-L-E, coloring is generally good, healthy coral. Oh, the little black and white guy is a damselfish, or Hawaiian duckling. We have a parrot fish and a group of goat fish. And yes, if you are waiting for sea turtles, they are coming up. Thank you, Chantal. And we are diving Maui, Hawaii, Pacific Ocean. Adolescent sea turtles going up for some air. Water temperature is 77.2 degrees Fahrenheit. It's Laura Moore, and it is very busy today. We are 23 feet deep. The deeper we get, the louder the whales will be. That is today's giveaway. recharge. Oh, a sleeping seagull. Don't want to bother, and yes, you can hear humpback whales. An eel would be awesome. We will keep an eye out. You can hear the whales because they are very close. A little cleaner shrimp. Whales are mating and having their babies in Hawaii in the winter time. Yes, we have seen dolphins while diving, not at this site. No, you're right, that was a banded coral shrimp. Thank you for the correction. All about hashtag wild and free. Well, we do not want to run out of oxygen, but our tanks last about 90 minutes. Oh, here is a great example of male and female sea turtles. The female is above the male. She has a very short, stubby tail. Underneath her is the male. You can see he has a very long tail curling underneath him. Oh, there's his tail. The very, very large tail means he is a boy, a male. Here is our giveaway. And yes, take all the pictures. We are so happy to share this with you. Yes, definitely do not touch the turtles, please. Show them respect and give them their space. I do see a lot less male sea turtles than females. Normally I check under there for sharks, but it is occupied. It is illegal to touch the sea turtle. Good question. Thank you for asking. To get back to where we started, we have compasses, or we just know the dive site. That makes me so happy, Ollie. Hopefully we help with your oceany fears. Oh, our little white mouth moray eel friend. Yeah, those turtles are definitely over 10 feet away. There is a bit of a zoom on the camera. You do not want to approach within 10 feet. If the turtle swims by you, that's okay. I'm just going to sit and listen to the whales for a moment. Thank you so much, Sherry. You're not too late. A lot of diving left. There's our moderator, Allison. Yeah, we will surface when we are all done diving. Oh, thank you, Pumpkin Pie. What name should I put that under? Turtles love jellyfish, but they also eat a lot of sea grass algae. nocturnal, meaning they are out hunting at night. The water is actually super dry. We usually don't recommend keeping anything, especially from Hawaii. Most of the shells we give away, like this one. I bought back in my collecting days. This shell is not a Hawaiian shell. This here carrying our Wi-Fi connection, which is at the surface. I would like for it to be on job, but we do not get paid for this. Adolescent sea turtle, so cute. Oh, thank you so much, Sherry. There's another turtle. I did not see him. Just green sea turtle and hawksbill. Pretty connected. No, we do not want to chase the turtle or chase anything really. Thank you so much, Shimmy. before we turn around. Well, if SpongeBob popped out, I guess we would have to sing. Hawaii reefs are neutrally toned. They are not vibrant by any means. There are spots here that are unhealthy. But this reef is in okay condition with a lot of life. It is an artificial reef due to the coral growing on a wreckage. Oh my god, baby sea turtle! We do not need any safety stops because it is a gradual ascent or descent and then ascent. And we are only at 27 feet. There is a crab, but it is really hard to see with camouflage. Mr. Grumpy Joe. Yeah, that fish did not like me. Oh, look at that moray eel. They are gorgeous when they swim. No, we don't have a western eel. Our moray eels are actually very intelligent and curious. As you can see, this one's not afraid at all of people. I think these divers found an octopus. Oh, I see a beautiful octopus hanging out in the reef. Very shy. I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to hang out over here. There's a lot of turtles. Sorry, that octopus is right in the middle of a large group of sea turtles. And I really don't want to bother the turtles. was Gil, the Morse idol. We are shallow 22 feet on our orton. Kind of hard to see, but there are two marsh idols fighting two gills. Thank you so much for all of your love and support, guys. Oh, baby shark! I was wondering where all our sharks were. I'm sure about the frogfish. Do you see the frogfish? The yellow one? Yeah, he's alive. He's just a little weird. So cool. Let's go say bye-bye to our little shark friend. name to put that under? Oh, thank you, April. Hold on 1 second. We are 20 feet underwater. It is 11:35 a.m. in Hawaii, Wednesday. There is a spot over to our right. Sand. We are going to the surface in just a couple minutes. We will try to answer questions above the water. It's a little bit easier. But we will dive all day today, so don't forget to follow us. Yes, only one dive. At least one more. We are hoping to do 4 dives. It's too beautiful to not be in the water. please, please give lots of love to our moderators. They are absolutely incredible and do such an awesome job at answering questions and keeping this page fun and drama-free. And they translate for me a lot. I can't just find a whale. That would be a super lucky day under the water. We do not have Nemo or Dory here in Hawaii. No pretty clownfish, sadly. There are fish that look like Dory, but not the same species. We do have lots of yellow tang and Morris idol. I will show you on our next dive. Oh, cornet fish. Go up.
We're gonna go up and then we will be out in the water in just a minute. Woo! So much fun.
Oh, sweet, sweet. It's a good dive. It's a good dive. And the current's nice today, so. Woo, no worries. Let's go. How long before the next dive? Not honestly too long. We're just going to go in, take like a 15-minute break, and kind of head back out. So it's 11:45 right now. We're hoping to be back in the water by 12:30. Honestly. She'll announce shortly. What are we announcing? And the reason we're kind of going to just do the same dive site is there are different animals. We didn't really have any sharks this dive, but because there's less people out right now, I'm hoping those sharks kind of come back in and we'll get, you know, some better shark footage. That one adolescent white tip was awesome. She's about 4 feet in length. I really liked the male sea turtle that we saw today with that super long tail. He was just such a great example of an older male sea turtle, which was really cool. Oh, shoots, Kara. Hold on. You have the internet. Hold on. Sorry, you're gonna. Can you just wait till Okay. Sorry. Hold on, guys. I just either have to shut the live off or. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Sorry guys, hold on one second. Sorry, I can't access my phone by myself. So I need a sec. I need something to hold on to, sorry. Shoot. Sorry guys, hold on. Fuck me. Oh well. Sorry, I just shut off this internet. Kara's gotta rush back into shore and I'm connected to the internet, which she has. And the waves got kind of big and it's precarious, like opening up this underwater case in the water. Because now I'm just exposing my phone to all the elements. Thank you. No, thank you guys so much. It was seriously such an awesome dive. There's a lot of people out today. We're gonna go break for like, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes. And so Kara's the one with the buoy. She's originally from Colorado. Allison told you not to film her exiting, huh? Honestly, Allison and Lance are out. They just left us. Me and Kara, my husband has to go get our girls from school, and we're really far away from the school, so they're like rushing back to the car right now. It brings joy to my life. That makes me so happy. Woo. And then if you guys were wondering what I was doing, all that flopping around, we need a direct connection to the internet in order to live stream underwater, and that's what Kara has over there on that buoy. She's rushing back with my husband to get him into the car so he can go get our kids. And if she walks too far from me, I don't have that internet connection. So I was trying to shut off the internet. But we are done with this dive. We are going to come back out in a few minutes. We're just going to run in. We have to switch out our tanks, warm up for just a couple minutes, and then we'll get back out there. And I'm really hoping there are way less divers out now. The later in the day it gets, there's usually less people scuba diving, which is nice because you generally see more wildlife when there's less people. So I'm hoping that with all the other divers kind of coming in, we'll get some of our sharks swimming out, our little resident white tips that hang out there. It was really awesome seeing that white-mouthed moray eel out and about. So that white-mouthed moray that we saw swimming is actually like a local in that area. We see that same moray eel almost every time we dive, but he's usually really chill. He's usually just like hiding in his coral. Rarely do we see him out swimming around. And it's midnight. I know, I'd love to do a night dive with you guys today. We are due for some more bad weather, so we are taking advantage of how gorgeous it is today. The water is just beautiful. Conditions are nice. Did you hear they're doing another dive? Yes, no, we're definitely coming right back out. All we're gonna do is head up to the car, switch out our tanks, and warm up for a couple of minutes, but we're hoping to be back out and underwater by 12:30 Hawaii time, which is in 40 minutes. Again, it's really hard for us to plan events. Hi, Scott! And give you guys exact times, just because, like, we never know. We've made a few events here on TikTok and gone to take you guys scuba diving, but the weather's just been so temperamental. And it's not just the weather we have to worry about, it's ocean conditions and swells and everything. No, I'm not too cold. I'm getting kind of tired from all that swimming. And I always get like a little stuffy after a dive. But we are in Hawaii, Maui, in the Pacific Ocean. I'm not a big fan of being like, we're in America, just because we're so far from the States. And many people would disagree. But today's absolutely gorgeous. It's supposed to actually get really rainy and gross in a couple hours. So that's why we're saying, like, we don't know how many dives we're gonna do. It could be beautiful all day, we never know, but the weather forecast says flash flood warnings. So we're just gonna squeeze in as many dives as we possibly can today. We're supposed to go to Lanai tomorrow, which is that island right over there. I don't know if we'll be able to live stream or not. I don't know what the service is like. If there's service, we're gonna bring our gear and we're gonna live stream for you guys. If not, we're gonna record the whole thing and we'll put it up on our YouTube, so you guys can watch that later. Woo. You were there weeks ago, so you were probably here like before all that weather hit. And like, we've had some crazy weather for the past couple of weeks. When was the last time you saw whales? Right before this dive, when we were driving. I see them off from the beach in the car all day. I mean, Allison's been here 2 days and she's probably seen like 50 different whales. When was the last time we got really close to a whale? Was probably the last time we were kayaking. We had some whales come right up to us, but it has been way too windy to kayak. Today would have been a good kayaking day. Again, the closer I get to shore, the harder it is to read your comments. But yeah, we'll be back out in like 40, maybe 30 minutes. Just because I'm standing up and this gear is really heavy, and I'm not as concerned with looking at the comments until I get to my car. So don't mind me trudging along. I know we did not see any pufferfish on this dive. I was looking, so I will look especially hard. There's actually like 3 or 4 pufferfish that hang out in that spot that I see all the time. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, but we did see a monk seal, I don't know, like a week and a half ago, and he was eating one of the big pufferfish there at Mala, so there was that. He had a big old puffer. Alan, look, Allison is not fallen. I haven't fallen yet either, but it's high tide right now, so it's deeper. Normally when we're walking in and out, it's really shallow, and the deeper water actually helps. I know, I was like, Allison didn't fall. We golden. And if you guys didn't know, that's my husband Lance. Oh, is this in the way? That's my husband Lance. And that that is Allison. She came out to visit. She's our extended surface interval. You see her all the time on our lives. She's one of our moderators. She's out here diving with us. We're so happy. We spend so much time on these lives and talking to our moderators and stuff, so it's like really, really cool to actually meet some of our moderators who like man the page. Oh no, Kendra! I'm gonna have to check my text and see what's going on. Whew. There's a grumpy puppy. Britt. Oh, yeah, Kendra, message me and I'll add that account as a moderator. We're almost back up to the car, you guys. Barky pup. But it still looks stunning out there. Absolutely gorgeous. So, if you guys are new, give us a follow. We'll be back in about a half hour. We'll be underwater. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. We'll be underwater in like 45 minutes with another dive. I stepped on a sharp rock. Woo. Are you cold? No, I'm not cold.
I was like 30 minutes in, I'm like, man, it's cold out here. Aloha, you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. For anybody who was with us, stuff out of us. Anyways, thank you guys so much. For anybody who was with us throughout that whole dive, you got to see some squid, some sharks, some turtles, octopus, eels, a frogfish, like all these amazing little creatures. So we are super excited that we got to bring you guys with us. Yay, Allison got to go with us, and she didn't fall. Alan says congratulations. Alan says congratulations on the exit. Says you did better than Brittany does most of the time. So, but it was super fun. Super, super fun. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Let me show you our giveaway winner's shell. I don't know who the giveaway winner is yet, but let me show you what your shell looks like for our giveaway winner. Sherry. I kind of figured it was Sherry.
Yeah, I was like, I was pretty sure.
Yeah. Thank you, Sherry.
Yeah.
You're definitely our giveaway winner. Look how big this thing is. I've got massive hands, and it is like almost the size of my hands. So, super awesome. Definitely cool giveaway for our top gifter today, Sherry. Anybody who's not been with us before or long, please remember to go and follow our account. We love do this. Yeah, I am. We love doing this. It's so much fun. So please don't forget to follow us. Hang out with us in the future.
I gotta charge my phone. We can't dive till my phone's charged.
Yes.
Yeah.
Forget about that.
All right, you guys. So thank you so much, Sherry. We actually buy a lot of our shells. We've done a lot of traveling. I used to collect them. As far as like, I want to buy shells from like all over the world and stuff. And then I just had this big shell collection from the past like decade. If you guys didn't know, I'm getting ready to start traveling and I have to downsize my life, and that's why I'm just giving away my shell collection to all of our favorite mermaids and stuff like that. That is definitely not a shell. We could just put back. I love you.
Love you.
We could just put back. We can't. I don't actually think it even came from Hawaii. It's not a shell we can put in the ocean here. It would not be good. But yeah, let me warm up, charge my phone for a little bit, you guys, and we're gonna head back out in the water. So we will be live. No, and we would definitely we don't even want to touch live shells, let alone take them. Most shells are actually highly venomous. They are hunting predatory creatures, and they can be not good. It could not be good if they stung you. So no, we do not touch live shells. Oh, sweet. Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna get going. I gotta charge my phone. And we'll be live Yeah, most shells are venomous. They have big venomous snails inside that like have this like harpoon-like structure that they harpoon other animals with and eat them. We saw a trident shell out the other day, a big trident snail, and it was eating a starfish. It was crazy. So yeah, no, we're just gonna do the same dive and just hope for some different animals. There's a lot less people out there, so I'm really hoping the white tips kind of come back in and we can have some more white tip action. The later in the afternoon it gets, we'll usually have some more turtles out there. There were a lot of baby turtles out too. What?
Just moving out of your
shot. Make sure like my top's on. All right, bye guys. We're gonna charge our phones and we will see you in a little bit. Yes, we would love it if you came and said hi while you were here. It would make me so happy.
Thank you guys so much. We love you. Bye.
Bye. All right, guys, we're out. We'll see you in a few minutes. Shoo.